Okay, for this video, I'm going to be breaking down some of the movements of a sprint. And a little disclaimer, I will not be doing a sprint because I have never been a sprinter in my life and I probably don't have very good form, but I can anatomically break down some movements and point out some muscles being used during the sprint. So, the major one that I want to focus on is the hamstrings in this video. A lot of the major muscle groups in the legs are being used and also throughout the entire body during sprinting. It is a full body workout. The calf muscles, the gastrocnemius and the soleus are being contracted, the tibialis anterior, our quadriceps, our hamstrings, and many more are being contracted throughout the body during this. But to focus on the hamstrings produce two very important actions to make a sprint possible. One of these being knee flexion, and then the other one being hip extension. These really help propel a sprinter forward. And then one thing that I wanted to highlight is we have to be careful to not simultaneously do these two actions of the hamstrings together. So that would be hip extension and knee flexion at the same time. And Professor Klein pointed this out in his lecture video when he was talking about Olympic sprinter Derek Redmond. And he actually tore his hamstrings by overusing the muscle by producing both of these movements at once. So then to continue forward, we also have to drive our leg up using our hip flexors, such as our rectus femoris and our iliopsoas muscles. Our quadriceps are also working to extend the knee, and the calf muscles, the gastrocnemius, the soleus, those are producing the plantar flexion, pushing off, and the tibialis anterior is producing dorsiflexion throughout the movement. And I will continue to go into breaking these movements down and the individual muscles in the PowerPoint slide.